not too much. I mean,
All right, so my name is Janis, and I've been with the company for 36 years, and you guys are observing, you're taping, and you're the guinea pigs. No, I'm just kidding. So there's 3 parts to today. One, we're going to go through this skincare, and we're going to do a little charcoal mask and some glamour, and then we'll talk a little bit about the company, and you can ask some questions afterwards. We're going to do some tickets and some drawings and some giveaways, and you'll be all ready to go wherever you're going to today. Are you working today?
no, I'm off.
We're partying. We're partying today.
There we go. Well, that, you'll be looking great for that too.
Look great.
So, yeah, there we go. And so
Patsy.
that'll be great too. Patsy, can you get some water in these bowls here?
Yes, I can.
And so we're going to do that. Where are you? A lot of times I have my tablet with me. It's behind me. But we have 5 skincare lines. Do you know much about our products at all? Our lines at all that we use in Mary Kay? Our skincare? Okay. So we have, because everybody has a different type of skin. Who has really, really dry skin here? Anybody? Okay, so you guys have really dry skin. Who has really oily, shiny skin? Okay, and you're normal. So we believe in our company that one skincare line is not good for everybody. So we have acne line, we have a men's skincare line, we have our Time-Wise Go-To 3D line here. This is pretty much our go-to set. Then we also have our
Would you mind holding
anti-aging.
this just for a second for me?
It's the set that I say that as you get
Hear
older,
this
things
too.
start to shift and move.
And there's a finger thing
And I
on the
call
back.
it the shifter back set, and that's our Time-Wise Repair. It has anti-aging and collagen and things like that. This is the set we're going to use today, and as you know, Mary Kay Skincare is guaranteed, and why? Because it comes as a set. We find that women who hodgepodge their makeup, they use a cleanser from here, and a moisturizer from there, and a mask from there. That's when people start getting problems in their skin. Because ours is a fragrance-free, alcohol-free, oil-free, dermatology tested, it's a great line. But when you mix a cleanser that has fragrance, no fragrance in it, with a moisturizer that has fragrance, sometimes the chemical imbalance of that can cause a reaction in your skin, and that's why our sets come together. We used to not have an eye cream with our set. You remember our set didn't come with eye cream? Now it does.
Okay.
So that's the place we age the quickest as we get older as women. So yeah, we have eye cream, and that's a very helpful thing to do too. So we're going to go through the skincare, and then you please ask me questions along the way too. Are you guys ready? You guys kind of get that filled out a little bit there. There you go.
Do you want me to fill it out really fast?
You're welcome.
Yeah, good headband. Oh, you can do that.
Thank you.
Madeline likes everything perfect.
I do.
I let my girls just roll, whatever. Totally fine. I'm good. It's all good. So it's all good. It's all good.
Sorry about the crinkly.
If you ever Google oil for eye makeup removers, the #1 oil for eye makeup remover, go to Google and it'll pop up, and it's Mary Kay. I mean, literally, it is the
We
#1
looked at-
oil for eye makeup remover in America. It outsells everybody, and so it is a glycerin base. It is not. So it's oil free. So, Patsy, do you have a mascara, a tester mascara? No, don't use a wand. Don't waste a wand. Do you have a regular one?
I can beat one in.
Okay, thanks. These are some fat square thingies. They're not like Patsy had these. Oh, that was like, okay. Here's the part. There you go. Oftentimes, what I will do at a Mary Kay party, maybe, is show them how it works too. Here we go. Just no, I don't need a wand. Just give me the mascara. I'm good.
I need to cut the thing off. Oh, no, it still has some on it.
Okay, so this is brown. There we go. Thank you. Appreciate that. So our mascara, one of the things you'll love about our mascara, our oil for eye makeup remover, is it just comes right off. So it goes like this. It's one swipe.
And I like that eye makeup remover.
Yeah, have you tried it before?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the #1 best-selling brand. And so there's a couple things that you need to know. Always take your eye makeup off at night, and try not to use cleanser, because cleanser doesn't really get it all. I mean, it does take off some mascara, but it doesn't take off all the mascara. So it's best if you use oil for eye makeup remover. So I know you don't have eye makeup on, but I want you to just
I'm
try
gonna
it.
put a little left over.
Yeah, and that's fine. The best way to do this is always hold it over your eye and let it kind of get into the mascara and then move it. So just go ahead and put a little bit on your eye there and try this. These are some fat little cotton thingies, Patsy.
Yeah, they're pretty nice. I like them.
Where you got those things? Is it under the
You don't have to use 2 of them.
fat section or something? I don't know. But this is a great thing. Also, when I'm doing my parties, I start lining up the process. I'm training, and I'm doing 2 things today. So I line up what we're using as we go along too. It's a little bit easier also. Does it feel good? And it won't sting or burn your eyes. Well, yeah, it won't sting or burn your eyes. So that's really good too. So. And I think we have an extra bowl here. We'll use this as our dump bucket. How's that? There you go. you go. Okay, cleanser. Best time to do that is in a shower, in a hot steamy shower. Why? What does a hot steamy shower do?
Opens
Yeah.
your pores up. Yeah.
Exactly. So cleanser is really important. I find that women, we are very busy. For those of you who have children, we usually come home, we take care of everybody, we cook, we clean up, we do everything, and who do we forget about the most is ourselves. And everybody knows that question and that answer in every country I go to. And so it's really important. They say for every night you go to bed with your makeup on, you age 3 days. So some of us are 5,000 years old. And yeah, there we go. Because you know what happens is when you put your face in a pillowcase, it suffocates your pores. And so this was what happens is you're able to then clean out your skin. So what we want to do, because we're not in a sink area here, is get your fingers wet and put the water on your face and then scoop up your cleanser. It's right there. You have a dry skin, you have a more lathering one up, and then can you pop those in here? Here. And then we're going to give you these to take off. I am not a fan of these, I will tell you. I like regular washcloths. Just because, well, yeah, you can roll them up like little mini burritos, put them in the microwave, put them around foil, put them in one of those lunch insulated washcloth bags, and then when you get to this part, you can just put it over the face. And I really like that better. These disposable diapers, I am not into. Sorry.
See, I find that regular washcloths, it's too much, it's too harsh on me.
Okay, try to find something very thin. But I mean,
Like
for you
microfiber.
guys, I do this, and
They
then
have some soft ones at the store even for just for makeup.
Yeah. Now in Europe, it's so funny. They don't use washcloths. It's called hand. I don't know. I forget the term. My husband knows it. He speaks Dutch. Wash hand shawls. And there's a hand. You put your hand in there, and you go like this, and you buy like 5 for €1, which is 5 for $1. And I'm gonna bring some home because they're so much fun. And you stick your hand in, and it's like, whoa,
Like a mitt?
it's a mitt.
Oh, fun.
And I go and they're everywhere, and they're because they don't have washcloths. You go to any hotel, there's no washcloths. You wash your face, there's no washcloths.
Oh, brother.
I know. It's the craziest thing.
So I still have cleanser on my
Okay, so let's get you. That cleanser is a very soapy cleanser. You do not need a lot of it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So one of the things.
Hence why she likes the washcloths too, because they take it off.
Washcloths
Yes.
take off better. Yeah. One of the things you'll notice about Mary Kay, as opposed to many cosmetic companies, is the size of our bottles. Okay, so that's just to let you know. Most cosmetic companies are about this big today on an average. They're not as much. You don't get as much for your money too. So.
I think
Anyway.
mine's coming out.
It's important to use a skincare set. I always say skincare is a luxury. Skincare is a necessity and glamour is a luxury. So this is a necessity to have a skincare. You just throw it right in there. Is to use a skincare program daily, and that's really important. And people don't do it because they like, well, I don't know if I can afford the skincare. It's like an investment in your face because you get to a certain age, you're like, I never saw that before. It's sort of like, who's the Starbucks fan? Are you guys Starbucks fans? Who's a, okay, who's a big Starbucks fan? Like an everyday? Are you an everyday? Okay, you're definitely an everyday. So what is your Starbucks drink?
Triple shot vanilla latte.
Okay, so she already knows what it is. All right, so what does that run you?
$6.
Okay, $6 times 30 is, does anybody know?
180. 180.
180. That is $180 a month ingesting into our body. It's not so good for us, but I had my coffee too, but thank you. But and so your skincare set, which is 110, lasts you for 4 to 5 months. So I always tell people, if we can afford a coffee a day, this comes out to basically, like I think if we figured it out, like 70 cents a day to take care of your skin. 72 cents a day to take care of your skin. So it's important. Okay, now we're gonna do something fun. Have you ever used a charcoal mask? Do you know about charcoal masks? Okay. Where's my tablet? Behind you. One of the things that I love about Mary Kay is that we have some great new products that are out. A charcoal mask, charcoal is a really big deal today, and charcoal, it goes down 6 layers deep into your skin, and it's kind of a cleansing out process. Mary Kay, it might be on here, nope, figures things around when you need it right away. I always like to have a picture, you guys, so that they can see, what they need to look like. Whoa, 1 second. There we go. Hold I don't want that on there. There we go. So this is what it should look like when you put it on. Never put a charcoal mask near the soft tissue of your eye. Never put a mask. Never do microdermabrasion. Never do a facial peel, because this area is very sensitive, you know. So any of those types of things. But this is what a charcoal mask looks like. For today, we're just going to put a little around your nose area around here. This is a really good cleaning out to do for your skin. Microdermabrasion is also really good. It takes a thin layer of your skin off. But I tell my clients not to do microderm in the morning, because like for me, it irritates my skin. It's like liquid sandpaper, and so you don't want to irritate that. Also, acne skin should never microderm. You know why? Because it aggravates the acne, and when you put microderm on it, it irritates it and opens up the acne source. So I'm just going to give you a little bit on your fingers. V2. There we go. And you'll smell the peppermint extract in it.
Where do I put it?
Just like that. On your nose area, around your mouth, that area there. Okay? You guys using charcoal mask at your party parties? Yes. It's probably one of the biggest selling things right now. I know we kind of go through fads and phases and stuff, but charcoal mask is a big deal.
When we say charcoal mask, a lot of people think of the peel off, but I explained to them that this is more of a clay.
And you know why you don't want to do a peel off is because it tears your skin and stretches your skin. Can you smell the charcoal? You feel free to just use it all over. There you go. Just dump it on. Yeah. And then you can wipe your hands. I think one of these is just sweat your hands back off on that. And this is where we say thank you for coming to my
Jolly show. I'm actually filming.
Okay, this is going live today. Facebook Live? No.
I'll be sure and tag you so all your friends know.
Facebook Live. You can put it on thick. Just go ahead and throw it on. Just
How
throw
can
it
I get it up? That little napkin?
No,
I'll
take it off.
Okay.
You're well prepared.
So I'm going to do the whole thing then?
Just put it on, girl.
Alright.
Just do it.
Go for it, girl.
Just go. Anywhere it'll go.
Alright.
So easy. Do you guys have the digital showcase?
Yes.
Okay. I like to use a digital showcase. The reason I had this size of tablet, well, for lots of reasons when I go.
I want to look like Mary Kay when I'm 65.
Okay.
You know how she looks? But she's real pretty.
Yeah. Digital showcase. I like the digital showcase because it gives you guys an opportunity to show the product line larger.
That's your color. What? That's your color. Goes with your shirt.
So a couple things about one of our product lines, that we have a new one that is paraben free, and that is our botanicals. And we have to have these things today because of where we live. And about people who want to have something that's a little bit more right for the time. So here's the answer to a lot of people's question is, can you have anti-aging and paraben free? The answer is no. See, people want paraben free. They want all these things like vegan and everything, but then they want anti-aging. Well, they cannot live in the same house because you've got collagen and you've got retinol, and they cannot be in this because the chemicals don't mix well. Do you have something you wipe your hands off really quickly here? There you go. You're awesome. There you go. So this is a time when you have charcoal mask on, and it's an opportunity for you guys to share a little bit about our company. I always take this flyer with me. And this is a flyer that we created in Europe, basically, because people say, well, what sets Mary Kay apart? When you're new in a country, here's yours right there. These are some things that just set Mary Kay apart that you guys can use, for your...
Oh, it's stuck.
Is it stuck?
Is it stable?
Yeah, here we go. All right, so up at the top there, we are fragrance-free. We use natural botanicals like lemon, grapefruit, and other citrus. We do not inject fragrance in our products. A lot of people have fragrance allergies. Also, we recycle all of our bottles and jars. They're all stamped with recycle stamp. So when you're done with this, and we live in an issue state, you guys, so you have to know the issues. We recycle all of our bottles and jars, and so that's really good too. We do not test on animals, which is also great. We have 100% satisfaction guarantee on all of our products. And we're regulated by the government like the FDA. So when we make a claim, like this is gonna do this to your skin, we have to be, because the government regulates us. And they allow us to say what we can and can't say to that. Many of our products are sold through the year, and sold to give a portion back to proceeds to domestic violence and cancer. And these are just some of the things we did in 2017. I need to update this sheet probably. But just shows you how many millions of dollars for violence, domestic violence shelters, and cancer, and all the other things that we do.
And they actually gave me a grant, the cancer care.
Okay.
Yeah, they said because I have surgery back in October.
Okay.
And cancer care was one of the people that gave me a grant.
Yeah, we do a lot of those things. I was in San Francisco about 2 months ago, handing out one of those big fake checks.
Oh,
You know, it was really kind of fun for $20,000 to a domestic violence shelter in San Francisco. So we do a lot with a lot of different charities, and so Mary Kay is a very giving, give back type of a community also too. And people really care about. We are into. You can't even check out anywhere today. Go to the grocery store. Would you like to give to this or donate to that or did this? I mean, everywhere you go. So we do a lot of that stuff, and sometimes we'll have a lipstick or a blusher or an item or a hammer. Or something, or you get a $1 donation back. $1 goes back to something. Wow, that's fun.
So every time someone buys that product, $1
yeah,
donated.
yeah, we do a lot of those
That's
kinds of things. And then if you own an organization that is like nonprofit and you're looking for some, a lot of times we'll partner up with a nonprofit organization and say, okay, maybe the month of May, our unit here, all the consultants in Nevada and Marin will take all the 10% or 20% of the proceeds and we'll give it to a shelter or something like that.
Awesome.
That's always a good thing to do too.
We do
Patsy.
Relay for Life every year.
Oh,
Yeah, so a
wonderful.
lot of those things are really great too. So what you can feel probably the charcoal mask is drying. So I always say if you have really busy little kids who talk too much, just put it around the mouth and let it dry. So that just shares a little bit about our company. Oftentimes if you guys can do while the charcoal mask is drying, you can also play those games, those referral games. All those things are really great and fun to do too. I'm of the older era. I don't know how to do that, so I'm just telling you what to do, not doing it. So there we go. It's always a good thing for me. But that's just a sheet that we created because when you're in a new country, people are like, what sets Mary Kay apart from such and such or so and so and things like that. So
I know who you are. You work at Marin IK, don't you?
I do.
I'm Jolie, remember?
Right.
Oh, that's why I kept looking and going, God, she looks familiar to me. Okay.
good. Good. All right, we're gonna get those warm.
Yes. we
Okay,
can
why
do
don't you
that.
put those in the microwave? Do you think? Or no?
Sure, we can do that.
Yeah, I like them kind of hot and steamy. And when you guys roll them up, you know, I usually, if I have 4 people, I take 8 washcloths. If I have 5, I take 10, 2 for each person. I just kind of roll them up and put them in the water and then throw them in the microwave and then I wrap them in foil and throw them in an insulated bag. They stay hot for like 3 or 4 hours. Then when you go to someone's home or you're at a workshop or someplace and you don't know where the bathroom is, it could be a mile down there or upstairs or you're running through somebody's house, I think it's easier to just do it that way. So for you guys too.
How long would you put it in the microwave before you put it in the foil at your home? Just because I've
Depends on
found.
your microwave. I hate to say that, but some
Yeah.
microwaves you get really hot, and some of them like 3 minutes later you're still having warm food. So depending on
Okay.
how old or how current or how updated your microwave is.
Okay.
But usually a minute.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the scoop on that. Can you feel it drying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what you want to do is you want to hold it up against your face and let it steam off, and then just wipe it right off. It wipes off very easily. I always suggest that people do this like Sunday and Thursday, 2 days a week. Those would be the days I always tell people to do things like that to your skin. Thank you, Miss.
This is an old micro.
Yes. That's a perfect example.
I'm glad I asked that question.
So we do have our botanical line today. We have our clear proof line, which is a great acne line for teens. My niece today is doing 16 mother and daughters. I don't know what she's pregnant.
Wow.
I know. 16-year-old birthday party.
Oh, wow.
That's fun.
I told her not to do it without the mothers. So put that right up against your face there.
Oh,
You know how
Yeah,
nice
because the
warm-
mothers will buy the
over
skincare and the daughters want a lip gloss. So I use the digital showcase because it's easy, and if you guys get a large tablet like this, and sometimes if you go through your carrier and you can't afford it outright, it's like $30, $40 a month. I like this also because you can show videos on the company too, and I'll show you one of my favorites on that. And I sometimes do this while the charcoal mask is drying also too.
Last Mary Kay party, I went to do half of our things.
No, I've never done that. I like to send people out fully. I know some people do that. Some people like doing that.
So you can see the difference.
I used to go to people's house without makeup on, and then they'd have their makeup, and I do one-on-one, and then I would put my makeup on, and then I put their makeup on one eye, and then they would do the other eye on themselves, and then I would do the other part on their eye.
And you can, depending on how many
We
people
do
are
it
there.
together. It was just a service I gave. It was
Yeah.
like a personal makeup lesson.
Yeah, you can totally do that.
Mhm.
We have a new bridal
It was
brochure
fun.
we just created yesterday. You guys will like this. It'll be out in color. So I'll have to share this with you. So that's kind of a fun thing to do too. Are you clean now? See, it wiped off very easy, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes when people put that on, they're like, how many of this off? Kind of like you were saying. I'm freaked out there. So there is a video. It's called Overview of Mary Kay, and it's one that I like to share in a small group. Sometimes when I do a large group, and I've done up to here, I'll take that big tattoo grab it. There we go. So this will just share a little bit about the company, because I know you said you had some interest in the company, correct?
Mm-hmm. That's what it's all about. The sales force, the customers, and the employees.
The Mary Kay opportunity is a unique way of life.
Y ofrece oportunidades ilimitadas.
I love the opportunity to meet new women. My relationship with my beauty consultant is real and authentic, trust, and confidence. And I always feel beautiful when she leaves. Mary Kay is inspiring.
Every woman can rise to the top, and the products are awesome.
The products speak for themselves.
Mary Kay makes me feel proud and beautiful.
Mary Kay is enriching women's lives.
This is the CEO of our company here.
Our company is all of this and yet so much more. It's also the incredible legacy of Mary Kay Ash, who in 1963 decided it was finally time for women to receive opportunities in the business world that she had long been denied. And with only $5,000 in savings, hard work, and an undying faith, she set about the business of building a company dedicated to changing and enriching lives, one woman and even the occasional man at a time. Who would have known then that we would grow to become one of the largest direct sellers of skincare and color cosmetics in the world, achieving billions of dollars in wholesale sales? Our global headquarters is in Dallas, but because dreams know no boundaries, we've reached far beyond our Texas home. In 1971, we opened up our first international market in Australia, and today we're in over 35 markets worldwide. But at Mary Kay, we all know that it's our independent sales force that makes us truly unique, with a global presence of more than 2 million sales force members around the world. Here are our 4 regional presidents addressing thousands of our independent sales force at a recent seminar.
How amazing is it to realize that right now in Russia, someone is holding a skincare class? Right now in China,
someone is booking a facial. And at this very moment in Mexico,
someone is sharing the opportunity that will change a woman's life forever.
When you focus on making people feel important and beautiful, you help them see a really great way to live life.
It makes me so proud that in every country, in every city, in every neighborhood, Mary Kay's employees and independent sales force members continue to fulfill Mary Kay's mission of enriching women's lives.
Mary Kay may be all around the world, but to me, it's right here.
This is one of my favorite videos. I show a lot internationally because I want our people to know internationally how big we are. So I love that video. If you guys, that's a really great video to show. I think it's a great thing to do. Are you guys doing good? Nice and clean? All right, moving on here. This is the first place we age as women around the eye area. Mary Kay used to say this is the first place we age, and as we all get older, it all kind of moves from here. But this is where we start. And the reason being is that we have no pores here. This is a place where people with the most acne, women who are completely broken out, they will never break out here because there's no pores. But it's also, when you notice when you put on moisturizer, a lot of us just kind of go like this, and we kind of forget to go like this underneath our eye area. The most important thing I always say, if you were stranded on a desert island, always make sure that you have eye cream. These are the strongest fingers that you have in your hand, and these are the weakest. So when you're working with your eye area, you take the eye cream and you pat it underneath your eyes, be very gentle. And it's right there. There's your eye cream there for you, and that's that.
And I'm sorry, can I ask your names again? What is your name? Kathy. Okay.
Cherise.
Cherise. Okay.
April.
And April.
Melinda.
And Melinda, right? Okay, so Kathy, Cherise.
April.
Okay. And Melinda. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're good.
I
We're
don't
good.
think I'm ignoring it.
Did you get your eye cream on? Your weak fingers. You use your eye cream? There we go.
I did.
Good for you. It says eye cream right there. Have to find it. There you go. That's why I like those things, Patsy. Do you use those?
I just put it all in the same place every time.
Oh, okay. I like them because when I'm doing 200 people, I say, okay, read where it says eye cream, go. And I have a headset on, and I'm like, so.
Great idea.
Yeah. little construction going on here, huh?
Patsy, I can email it to you if you want me to do that. Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's been 3 years.
Oh, wow.
They just moved the elevator, so that was the biggie.
Oh. So now this is the fun part. We have day and we have night, and the night is dark. Gee, that was good. So people are like, I can't read this. So the tube is dark as night, and the light is for the day. So I always like you to try the night cream on the back of your hand. Night cream should be a little bit thicker. It's one thing to just wash your face, but the only time that your face rests is well at night while you're sleeping. So find the night cream there. It should say night cream and put that on the back of your hand. Take the whole thing up there and take it all. Yeah, don't leave anything, girl.
Oh, I left the night eye cream because I didn't need it anymore.
Okay, I'm good. Okay. Now,
I don't think I did.
No, that's in the back of your hand. And then your day cream has SPF in it. Now, we have people who have sensitivity to sunscreen. I do. When sunscreen gets near my eyes, it screams, do not get near my eyes. So we have our day cream with and without. If you can tolerate sunscreen, it's always better to use it. But keep it away from your eye area. I use it down here and up here. Okay, so you guys need to know that. Always have an extra one of these that are sunscreen free so that you might need to demo that, okay? So there's your day cream right there. It says day cream. Put that all over your face. You'll smell the sunscreen in it. You can definitely, smell it on there. If you were using some of our repair products, and I usually have our repair out to show because I love the repair products myself. I use them. I'm saving my lifting serum for another 3 weeks until it comes back. Oh my God. I know. Everybody needs their lifting serum. And I have the new tubes too, but yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
I like it.
Is it good?
I like it.
All right, so what you did right there is take care of your skin. Cleanser, eye cream, day and night, and that's it. Most important thing you can do, because if your skin is treated, your glamour is going to look twice as nice, okay? So now we're going to talk about foundations and skin color or discolor or hiding this or moving that or things like that. Sometimes a lot of us have little colors going on. We have light here, dark there. I have a lot of red in my skin. So I use something underneath. I usually use a lighter foundation or concealer and then a darker one over. But we're going to do a couple things today. So before you do that, how many of you have ever painted like a wall or something? Before you paint, what do you do?
Prime.
Why do you prime?
So it's even.
Someone told you to.
Yeah, exactly.
So the tone is even.
Yes, and because primer tends to have a sticky content to it, so what happens is that paint sticks to it and holds it.
Oh,
if you put a foundation primer on, this is a foundation primer we use on Project Runway down in Los Angeles on the TV set, because we want foundation to stay on, and so we want your primer to be on there for you so it stays on. So there's a little foundation primer there. Take that, it's a very thin, clear gel. And you want to be able to
put it around our eyes?
Yeah, put it everywhere. You don't need it around your eyes. Just do it your whole face. Yeah.
Like a cream.
It's very thin and very sheer. So now we have a couple things. We have CC creams and we have foundations. Tell me what you use.
I use MAC powder and concealer.
Okay. All right. Do you like the powder?
Covers up everything.
Okay. So that's important to you. And we do have powders. I find that powders usually tend to be put on at second time, or they tend to dry out your skin.
Yeah, they are kind of.
Yeah. And what do you use?
I use CC cream around my eyes, and then I use a little bit of a darker foundation around my face. Sometimes I will use a bronzer and then a light powder to accent the bronzer.
Okay. So what's important to you? Did you give her CC cream?
What's important to you?
Coverage.
Yeah. See, when people want coverage, CC cream for me is very light and sheer and thin, and it's not covered.
I use it around my
Can you have a beige 5?
I like to look like I have.
There we go.
It's weird. I'm a weirdo. I can't help it.
That's okay.
I'm the natural look.
It's awesome. Awesome. If you have a beige 5, let me.
Yeah, and I'm the opposite. I like it to look more natural. I don't want it to look like I have a mask on.
Oh, I just like it.
Have you used a brush?
Yeah, I have lots of brushes.
Okay, good. It's always best to put a brush on, and this may or may not be the right guess, but I will see. Grab me 6 also too.
Beige 6?
Yeah. Is this beige 5? I'm looking for these. You know, yeah, older. I'd like to see, so it's just a small problem. No, it might be good. Might be a good guess. You you have some pink going on. You have some red.
I'm all very pink.
Yeah,
Yes.
you got pink
I have
going on.
rosacea and all that.
Okay, so when you got pink going on and other things, you kind of have to go brown tints instead of red tints in your foundation. So this is kind of, I think that this will work for you. Yeah, let me mess with this a teeny bit. Okay, and then you have CC cream there. Patsy, would you want to help her really
What is
quickly?
this, CC cream?
CC cream is light, you won't like it. It won't cover. How's that? And I heard you loud and clear. Oftentimes, you guys, I will try and do their foundation matching ahead of time. I tend to take a little more time at my appointments and really look at doing foundation more than CC cream. CC cream is easy when you have a lot of people, but I'm not sure that would do the coverage that you want. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to put some powder over it before you look, okay? And then we're going to see the difference in the sides. This was just a guess on the color, but I think because a lot of times, I'm going to do right by your eye here. So a lot of times what I will do also too is I'll push the foundation in. This is where she's got different colors going on, is right here. You know that, right? All right, so don't look yet. Let me grab this. And I like to not have a shiny look. Do you like a shiny
Yeah, I
look?
don't like shiny.
I didn't think so.
That's what you like.
Okay,
That's what you like.
what do you think? The difference in the sides?
Oh, wow. Look.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, except it's too dark.
Really?
Don't you think I look like a...
Nope.
I think it's perfect. Did it really get matched? Oh. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
because I put some pink scent and stuff on the other day.
You are a handful, I've decided. You know what? If you will blend it and then put powder over it, I really think you're going to like it once you get it on the other side.
Okay.
So let's try it and see. I wouldn't go too much lighter. I really wouldn't. Go ahead and put a little bit there. There you go. And then you can see how easy it does. And then I put the powder over it, makes a difference also too. Beige 5 is a pretty easy go-to. Of course, we have the mattes coming out in May, and the luminous is coming out in August. So mattes
So
in
it's August?
mattes in May, luminous in August. There's a story, but I'm not going in there.
Yeah. I have tried doing that one.
I have
Even though I'm really
I have
tired,
luminous.
I like
I have luminous. I was ivory 7, and I am now beige 3 C 3 C C
That was white.
C3PO.
Really?
Yeah, I'm C3PO.
Is it 100 C100 or 110 or
Yeah,
C110?
C1 beige C110, and I was ivory 7.
That's what I am too.
Yeah.
C110.
And I stole the matte luminous. The nationals, we got all of them. So I took what I needed and gave the rest to my people. Did you put some powder on you? Did you do powder? Okay.
Some powder.
Oh my gosh, you look so different. Wow, yes.
That's scary.
It's good. I like the beige 500. Yeah, I kind of gave you a little bit of powder. So, good. It looks really matted and good. What do you think?
I like it.
It evens everything.
It does. Yeah.
It really does.
So that's why sometimes when I see that, I do not do CC cream. I know it's easy, but I want to help her get that match.
What's easy about CC cream?
You just put it on, you go. It doesn't.
Oh, no. That's not
You need a little bit more.
Yeah, you can't take that. I say the longer we can take, the better.
All right, are you good? Perfect. I love the color. Beige 5.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really good. Looks really nice and
One
natural.
side looks lighter than the other, though, but...
Yeah. Good job. Nice. All right, put your mirror back in here. And then I'm gonna walk you through this. Patsy, do you have that mascara again? I could just have just to show. So I'm gonna walk you through this and how to use this. Now, of course, we have a million colors, and we would be here for a million days to try on all the million colors. But these are called Chroma Fusion. And what's different on our Chroma Fusion eyeshadows versus our older eyeshadows is they stay. They don't go on and drop off down below here. Yeah. This has got a sticky content to it, so when you put them on, the Chroma Fusion stay. And some really, really great colors. But we're going to do color cards today. So let me walk you through this. Thank you very much. And so grab your color card, which is here. This is just to give you some color before you leave today. So you go light, medium, and dark. The first color goes from the crease to the brow. That's right up in this area here, the brow area. The second color goes right in here, the arch. And the third is an accent color.
How can you give me brown?
Okay, we have others.
Oh.
We'll find something perfect for you.
I don't like that.
We'll give you something. Oh, that's brown too.
I like purplish. I like the one
Here,
you
this
have.
is what
Is it
the
purple?
brown card has purple.
Yeah, that has purple on it.
Yeah.
This one has purple on it?
Oh,
This
that's
one?
purple,
Yeah.
not brown? Oh, that's purple.
Oh, this one's got purple on it, the last one.
Oh, but I like this, like,
Okay. Go. Now that perfect party. Grease in the crowd, in the arch, this is a wedge. Okay, so this here is, and then you always have people like this who take off and do their own thing. So this is a real party. This is a blusher. Anytime you use a blusher, you go like this, tap it, and blow it before you attack your face, okay? And then the last thing I want to share with you is mascara. We have a locking cap on all of our mascaras, and the reason that's good is because it doesn't dry out. And when you put mascara on, always turn and twist it like this. Don't pump air gets in there.
Is that air gets
Yes.
dries it out?
And then when you do it, most people when they put mascara on, they go like this. They go.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you know why, right? So there's a little hole here, and in the real world, when you cry, that's where all the water comes out. Okay. So if you open your mouth, you know it shuts the tear duct off, so you won't tear. So next time you're in a sad movie at a movie theater and nobody can see you, and you're about ready to cry, just go. And you stop crying. Okay, seriously. So you have a little mascara there and a little of that. So why don't you go ahead and play with your color?
Where's what? Is this blush?
Yeah, that is blush.
Is
Just
there
throw that right up.
thing over it? Oh.
There's a little plastic, thanks to the FDA. Here we go. You can do that.
Cool.
I have a tray. That's up to you. It is inventory, but for me, it's like I need to show it. I also have a tray of this.
Can we use this for the blush?
You can, and so we have a lot of blushers going on today. We even have bronzers, which are really popular also too. So we have new trays, and I don't think you've seen them yet. They're these. They hold everything in them too.
I do have one.
Yeah. These are yours. That is yours. This is how I clean up. And if you want to do that, I will show them this bridal thing in the meantime. With my phone. Oftentimes people do bridal events, and bridal events can be expensive. So we created a brochure. It's black and white here. Oh my goodness. And I can show you the color version of this. So here is. So this is how it will look. You want to hold that for me, Kathy? And these are the colors that they'll look.
Oh, okay.
So that's how pretty it is. And then when you open the flap, this came from our.
I will get those from her designer.
Yeah, so this opens a flap, and then you can give these to photographers who do wedding. You can do lots of different things, but let me show you what Christy's done on this. And so this one here, when you open the flap,
Where's this go?
Patsy, will you help me there real quickly? This is the 10, 9, 8, the countdown, and then this is the different packages here that you can see, and at the very bottom for nominal fee, and then the very back is where you can put your name and phone number. And so we've just created this brochure that you can actually give out to local photographers who do wedding things. You can give it out to bridal salons and give it out to them and offer some services. You can also meet up with wedding planners and give them this also too. So this is something that you guys can have, and we wanted to make it generic. I actually had decided to do for Europe, but I need all colors and all nationalities on there for that, and that's why we have Indian, we have dark, we have light, we have Asian, we have everything on that. And then you can see the colors are really, really pretty.
Yes.
And so you guys can, the great thing is that we can get these done at Kinko's. It won't cost you a whole lot, and you can take these brochures around, and you can become, a color consultant for brides and stuff like that too. So, and you could do you could specialize in millennial brides, or you could say second time around, or those kinds of things, or getting married after 50. I mean, there's a lot of different things that you can do, that kind of stuff. So that's the new brochure that we just, how are you girls doing? Good? Good. Do you guys have any questions for me so far?
No.
No?
I just love hearing you speak. I've heard you speak for the last 3 years, so.
Oh, great. It's good and bad, I suppose.
That's right, you were in Modesto, huh?
I was in Modesto.